Hello YouTube, Wild Pete back again. It's been 3 months since I last was able to get out. I'm back at the Woodland base camp. I'm here for 3 nights. It's beginning of January and it's bloody freezing cold. All the ground's frozen. All the grasses and everything's got frost on them. All the brooks and drainage trenches have all frozen over, solid ice. But I'm out and I'm loving it. I've just arrived. It is 4:15. It's getting dark. The temperature's dropping steadily. So I'm going to get the fire on the go, get my tea cooked up, relax for the night, because I've got big plans for the rest of the camp, which I'll disclose in the morning. Thank you my subscribers for sticking with me. Like I say, 3 months since I last had a video out, and they haven't let us down. My views has been slowly but surely creeping up into the thousands now. Thank you for that. It's nice to see that I'm entertaining people. Right, I'm going to get the fire on, get tea cooked, because it's way too cold to sit here gassing on. So I'll see you shortly. Bye for now. Well, that's it. It's coming to the end of night number 1. It is freezing cold out there. Fire's taking the edge off it, like. It's about -2, -3 degrees outside. About 10 or 11 degrees inside of here. Right, we're just getting past Christmas. Like I say, it's the beginning of January now. I got loads of cool stuff for Christmas, for outdoors and bushcrafting. We shall go through some of them tomorrow. We'll test drive some of them tomorrow. I'll see what they're like, and you can have a look and see what you think. I'm going to get myself ready for bed. Jump in because I've got a busy day tomorrow. I'm having a bit of a revision on this shelter. So I shall see us all in the morning. So good night and God bless. Morning YouTube. I'm up, I'm out of bed. It was bitter cold last night, but I had a cracking night's sleep in my sleeping bag. It's still cold this morning, not as cold. Frost's all gone. Paths are starting to turn to mud. The fire's on. I'm going to get my breakfast cooked, get that scoffed, then get started on the build. Got big plans for this place. Was never really happy with what I had, so it's getting pulled down and I'm building a cabin style shelter. Walls, roof, bed, the works. It's day 2 now, first thing in the morning. We're here for another 2 to 3 days. 2 more nights, so hopefully with the materials I've got and some extra materials I can drag from the other side of the woodland, this build should be all finished. At home in the workshop I'm busy building a log burner. That'll be getting put into this cabin once it's finished. So it'll be lovely and toasty on these cold winter nights. I've got a lot to get through. Show you all my cool Christmas presents I got off the wife and kids. All bushcrafty stuff. I've got test drive some of them, never used them before. See how they work. So cook your breakfast up, pull down this shelter, and I'll see you shortly. Bye for now. Well, that's it, YouTube. Old shelter all gone. A big pile of straight long timbers there. Loads and loads of pegs. Some thin stuff to strengthen it up with. And tons of brush for the sides. There's the fire, look. So I'm going to get the most of the shelter built up today because that's where I'm sleeping. If it isn't built, I'm sleeping in the stars, and it's not the weather for that. So I better pull my finger out and get myself sorted. I'll get back to you soon. Right, YouTube. Sorry I haven't done much recording today, but it's been bad weather. Lashing down with rain most of the day. Waterproofs on to get this shelter built up. I've done the main structure now, as you can see. Posts dug into the ground. Strong, sturdy crossbars. Two main posts hold the roof up. There's a bit of wood hatching there to support the roof. I've got a brand new tarp, camouflage, instead of the horrible blue one that was on. That's going to go on. I've got the back wall to do, which is back there. Side walls to do, which is there. And then on the front, half it's going to be wall, and then this half over here is going to be a door. And hopefully, in the next week or so, get a log burner in. So I'll be snug as a bug in a rug. Just stopped for lunch, going to get myself something to eat, and I'll get started on the walls. I'll have to get the major part of this finished today, seeing as I'm sleeping in it the night. I don't want to be cold or wet, so I've got to get cracking on. I'll keep breaking off to do a bit of filming every time I've done a decent section, so you can all keep an eye on us. So, lunchtime, crack on, and I'll see you shortly. Thought I'd give you a quick update. The back wall's complete now, all thatched through. It's looking excellent. And I've started on one of the side walls. Not bad for an hour or so's graft. I've got the tarp to put across the top for the night. I've got somewhere dry to sleep because it's supposed to rain again. I've got the fire to put on. And my bed to make. I think that's me pretty much done for the night. Try and get a lot more done tomorrow. So I'm going to get this fire started, get my tea starting to cook. As you can see, it is misty out there. Damp. It's been like that all day. you go. First aid kit, must have. Already got 2 fingers done. That finger, finger, and one on the other hand. The wood is all wet, the wood is all slippery, the wood is all minging. It should dry out nicely now that it's up. Got my moss growing on the corner there, look. Hopefully that'll spread across the whole top. Get more camouflage. We do live in Hope. Right, so I'm going to get the fire going, get my tea cooked. I'll get back to you later. See you for now. Right, we're back again. It's pitch black. It is only 20 to 7. The fire's on. My tea is cooking. We've got some corned beef stew the night for tea. All made in the woods. Do apologise for not getting much filming done the day, but the weather has been atrocious. Piddling down with rain most of the day. Waterproof's on. I can't even remember how much of the shelter I've shown you. But here's a quick update. The old shelter, flattened, gone. Dismantled, took it apart. Wasn't happy with it. There were still hours and hours of work collecting materials from around the woods to finish off the walls to make it anywhere near decent. So stripped it all down, recycled all the materials. The new shelter is freestanding, cabin style shelter. All the frames up, solid as a rock. All the hatching's done for the roof. The back wall is now complete. I used a similar sort of method to do the back wall. Uprights, and then jam-packed it full of brush and twigs and logs and anything I can find. So it's up and it's solid. The roof is on now, all secure, tight, watertight, ship shape. All that's left to do is the 2 side walls, which I've already made a start on, and the front door, which hopefully I'll get most of it done tomorrow. My little lights are in, my little Christmas lights. It's looking rather cosy in there. I had to fly through the day, because if I hadn't got at least the roof on the day, it was going to be awfully damp the night for me sleeping in it. But I'm pleased with what I've done. I am now just relaxing. Oh aye, Christmas prezzies. One of the Christmas prezzies I've got, I'll quickly show you. There, as you can see very well. Tiny little miniature gas lantern. It produces heat and it produces light. So as well as giving a bit of light inside the shelter, it's also getting a bit of warmth inside the shelter. Right, back. You see us. There we go, that's better. So that was one of my little Christmas prezzies. See, the wife, she knows what I need. She knows what I like. Another one of them. Shouldn't it? There's a gun. Hold up. Another one of them is this. This has had some major abuse today. It has pretty much done every single cut on this shelter. What it is, if you can see that, yeah. Instead of having a little folding saw, like a backhoe or a silky, it's a fixed saw. Comes with a sheath, which is covered in gunk, and it's a push and pull cut. You can see them there. Got that for Christmas as well. That is outstanding. It flies through the wood like a hot knife through butter. Very pleased with that. Definitely be purchasing more there once that goes blunt. What else did she get us? I got a self-inflating pillow. So now when I go to bed and go to sleep, it is a gorgeous, beautiful, comfy sleep. Oh, give me a second, just check my tea. Oh yes, she bought us a spoke as well. See that? Yeah. I'll switch that off. There we go. Better. There we are. She bought us a spoke. Stainless steel. I've done a bit more on it. I've ground off the knife section on the side there. Don't need that. I always carry a knife with us anyway for eating. So it's a fork and a spoon. Got that for Christmas. Just hang on a second while I stir my tea. Oh, it's bloody lovely. Whoop, line it is again. I also got, which I'm going to test drive tomorrow, is what is it? It's a little log stove, little wood burner, wood stove for cooking on. I had the hot box, which I think's great, nice and flat packed, lightweight, takes next to nothing to assemble. Fill it up with sticks and stuff, set it on a fire, cook your tea. What she got is, it's a cylindrical one. I'll have to look the name up for it. But it's a gas burner one. So when it heats up, the gases come up the sides and ignite, make it hotter burn, faster cook. So I'm going to test drive that tomorrow if I have time. Because tomorrow's plan is get as much of this shelter done as possible. Get the walls finished hopefully, the door finished hopefully. I have sacrificed my raised bed to finish the framework. I don't think I'll get another one built this time because it's home time tomorrow, I'm afraid. So I've only got tomorrow morning to get the graft on. But hopefully at some point I'm going to fire this stove up, even if it's just to boil some water for a cuppa. We're going to have a test drive. It's all nice and shiny and clean. Kind of have your bushwhacking kit looking like that. Right, so I'm going to get chowed down now, eat my tea, and I'll get back here before I go to bed. So I'll see you later. Well people, that's tea cooked and eaten. The belly is full and it was bloody gorgeous. We had carrots, turnip, potato and corned beef mixed in with salt and pepper and an oxo cube for a bit extra flavour. Food for the gods. I'll be stuck to my ribs for the next 2 days. The wind's picked up, the temperature's dropped. Heavy coat on now, hat on, keep the bagel warm. And I get myself some cake. Look at that cake. Cherry cake. Couple of slices of cherry cake into us. Get my sleeping bag and that set up. Get myself jumped into bed. Hopefully we'll not get too bad weather tonight. It's not planned for it. Some light showers maybe. Temperature's dropping down to about 2 degrees. The wind picking up a little bit. About 5 or 6 miles an hour. Don't ask us how many kilometres an hour that is. I've got no idea. I'm going to get myself some cake in this. I've just hired a load of wood on the fire to keep us warm. Loving the life. There's nothing better than being out in the wilderness. Out in the wilds. I haven't seen a single person all day. Haven't spoke to anyone all day. Totally quiet. Apart from nature. The odd kestrel and buzzard flying over. The sheep over in the back field making a bit of noise now and again. The cattle over, there's another field over the other side there. Must have cattle in, I've heard them a couple of times, but that's it. Apart from that, pure silence. You never need this technology. You never need mobile phones, music all the time. The amount of people I see walking around with headphones stuck in their head. Like they were wired up to the mains. Oblivious to their surroundings. Take 5, look around. See what you're missing. Get out. Enjoy life to the full. Right, I'm going to get myself some cake. Get my bed sorted. I'll show you some more Christmas presents tomorrow. There's one here strapped my head. Put that on there, blind you. Blinded. This is to replace my torch. I've got a torch on here, on the tripod, that gives us the light for the camera, so you can see us at night. That one's my old one. Very similar in design to the one on the side of my head. That one takes 3 AAA batteries in a little pod type thing. It's twice the size of this one and half the power. Strange, this one takes 1 AA battery. Or there is a coded battery that you can recharge. I just carry around a handful of AA's. Just replace them as and when I need them. Right, cake time, cake. Everyone loves cake. I'm not having you sitting there watching us eat cake. Just upset you. Right, I'm going to knock you off. I'll see you when it's bedtime. Bye. So as promised, it's daytime. I'm up, I'm breakfasted, I'm packed, ready to leave. It's bloody miserable. The wind's up, in case you haven't heard it already. It's starting to rain again. I'll give you a quick update. The frame's all done. The roof is now secured. Since lat's lashed on. The back's completed. Just started on one of the sides. There's that section to do. These two sections here to do. And where my camera bag is there, I'm going to cover that section as well. So all that's going to be left is one section there. For the doorway. Get ourselves a log burner in there and it'll be snug as a bug for the winter time. Even though we're already well into winter. Like I say, gear's all packed, ready to rock and roll. And I'm out of here. That's it, not sure if you can quite see us or hear us because of the wind and the rain. But I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks to my subscribers. If you like my videos, please share them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you join us for the next one. So that's me, out for now. And I'll see you in the next episode.